Hi, this is James Jokum, host of Webcomics Reviews and Interviews. Today's tip of the day, apply critical thinking. One of the really cool things about being a writer is we tend to go off-roading in ways people just can't figure out. Basically, we're the people that go off into the deep, dark areas of the internet or even the actual real-life libraries in order to basically find some of the most obscure, ridiculous, trivial facts known to man. We need this information in order to get characters right, or to have a little bit of fun with culture, or just basically make sure we're not going too far off the beaten path when we actually start writing. The problem is, of course, is that when we actually do start writing, we need that information to be as reasonably accurate as absolutely possible. Unfortunately, confounding the issue are people with definite agendas. Other people have, well, they're basically trying to be popular and they don't quite realize that they have absolutely no clue about what they're saying. Unfortunately, they tend to give a really good case that they do know what they're saying, and occasionally we will fall for that. The catch here is that when we actually start doing our fact finding, we need to also be doing fact checking as well. It's just straight up. We need to figure out what information we're going to be using, but we also need to make sure that information is correct. It's just straight up. You wouldn't believe how often people get on little sniggling details that you'd probably ignore 9 times out of 10, but for that person in particular, it happens to be really important. Other times we'll be doing a case for something and we'll basically be going way off the road and off into a collision, and it's just straight up, we wouldn't have been in that situation if we'd basically done a little bit of fact checking to begin with. That is, ultimately, you have to realize that even though we know as writers we're going to get things wrong, we're going to screw things up, and in some cases we're going to put things in a particular way for dramatic purposes, nonetheless, you need to start off with your information being as absolutely accurate as you possibly can. Because of this, you need to basically be aware that while you're doing all this fact finding, like I said, you've got to be doing fact checking as well. You need to apply critical thinking. I hope this has helped. If it has, please check me out at Webcomics Reviews and Interviews, available at any podcast distributor near you. Thank you and have a great day.